another beautiful day. Almost all the snow is melted. There's just a little bit left up in some of the valleys, and we're supposed to get a huge storm tomorrow, which may bring some more snow. And then again on Sunday, it's supposed to be really cold, and we'll get even more snow, so that'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video on a repair that I'm making to some of the teepees. So the doors actually didn't have some tie downs up higher. So as you can see, and in the wind, they'd be blowing open, and so these tie downs here needed something to be tied onto. So the other day I went out to the thrift store, and I got myself this really nice leather jacket, and it was only $4, and I needed the leather. I was going to use canvas, but I thought how neat it would be to use some nice leather. So you can see this is really, really nice. And so I started cutting it up, and so first I started with some of this fabric flexible adhesive, and I cut a little circle of leather, and then on the inside I put another circle of leather, and I don't know if you can even see the stitching with this light. It's not coming in too clear on my little monitor. Anyway, so I put the fabric glue underneath each side, and then I thought, well, it would be neat to add some color. So I got this 550 paracord, and I got it in the green, the pretty orange, and this really cool turquoise, right? So those kind of look like nice colors that go together. And because this is out in the sun, you really need to have some good thread. So I got this is a micro cord, which I got some in purple, I got some in turquoise, and I got some in this really pretty, like, mustard color. And then I got the one that I'm using now, which is the multicolor. So that's pretty fun. So what I did is I took 3 of these. I tied a square knot in each, and I looped them around so these will be tied on. So I sewed 1 stitch over the top, and then I glued underneath it on both sides, and then I went ahead, I let that dry for 30 minutes, and then I came back, and then I put another row, and then I put some more glue, and then while that's curing, I'm making this little video. So after that dries, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to run another row of stitching up the side. So it'll be glued, it'll be stitched, it'll be glued again, stitched, glued again, and then stitched one more time. And so that should really hold these in place. And then after, just to cover that up, I cut a half moon of leather, and Then I'll just place that right over the top, like that. And then of course I'll put a bunch of that fabric glue to hold this in place. And then I'll run a stitch around the edge, paying close attention to this section here. Hold these in place, you know. So that should work pretty well. And then the finished product, it'll be really cute, right? It'll be a teepee with half moon, and I'll put one on the other side because it doesn't have one. And then over on this teepee, you can see that it got a small tear in it somehow. So I was gonna get some of that leather. Maybe I'd make a big sun, you know, make something really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna have to take this tension off of here. Take the tension off, and then gosh, I don't know, maybe I'll use a couple of magnets, you know, some big magnets, one on either side to hold it together. Sandwich it with the fabric glue before I stitch it. And so, you know, like here, you know, there's nothing to tie this to. You know, there's nothing to tie this to out here. So I'm going to put another thing out here. And then the other problem is when you're on the inside, there's no way to really secure the teepee doors from the inside. So, which on a nice summer night is fine, but if the wind's blowing at 2 o'clock in the morning, you don't want it blowing your thing open. And so I'm working on a solution for that. Anyway, that's my update, and hopefully I'll have more to come. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're happy. Until next time, reporting live from the adventure of a lifetime.